I don't care where you coming to the table from, what platform you use. You're at the table. That's all that's important. And seeing you, that's the other thing that's important. And arresting the officers that killed Breonna Taylor, that's important. But that's not what our conversation is about today, although it's extremely important. That's what we need to be speaking about every day. Good morning, Rose. Good morning. You guys, my eyes are half open today. I got sleep yesterday, but for some reason, my eyes want to tell me that I did not. I'm like this all morning. It's hard to focus. It's hard to focus when you just want to go back to sleep. How are you doing this morning, Rose? How's that cough of yours? Hopefully better. Good morning, T and Stace. Good morning. Good morning. We're about to talk about a very important subject today. Very important. Oh, good, Rose. I'm glad that it's better. I'm glad that it's better. T and Stace, how are you guys doing this morning? Good morning, Steve. I followed your daughter, Steve. I followed, but I will not lie. I haven't looked at what she's doing. I plan to go back and do that. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm trying to pull this up on Facebook so that I can make sure that I am seeing the comments, the people who are joining us from Facebook, because there are still some that do that, and that's fine. It's fine for now. It's fine for now. All right, let me get this open. And I want to talk. Good morning, Elaine. Good morning, Adrian. Good morning. Good morning. Adrian, I saw the painting that you sent to Chelsea. That was so beautiful. It reminds me of Chelsea with the little head wrap on, right? That was perfect for her. So befitting. Uh-oh. Knocking stuff over. I can't see, guys. My eyes are I'm so tired. You know what I want to talk about today? Two things. Stacy's great. He had a good night's sleep. Good. Well, I listened to him snore. No, that would not be a good night's sleep for me. A snoring thing. Oof. I'm going to have to kick you out. You snore. That's so funny. I had a relationship one time. That's why I chose it. I thought it was beautiful and she could see herself in it. That is so true. You did an exceptional job picking that. It was perfect for her. Especially the eyes in that painting is beautiful. It's just like hers. I woke up one morning. I had spent the night with a boyfriend one time. And I woke up. I was so pissed. I couldn't sleep all night long. I could not sleep all night long. I was so pissed. I broke up with him. I was like, I can't sleep. No, don't ever call me again. I was so angry. I was so angry. I was like, you snored all night. I couldn't sleep at all. First of all, you need to get a different bed. This cheap bed is so uncomfortable. I tell you what, you call me back when you got another bed and you get some kind of CPAP or something. Quit all that snoring. Dang it. You never dated again. I was so angry. Unreasonably so, right? It's not his fault. Anyway. Good morning, Suli. Who is Alicia? You're saying good morning to somebody named Alicia Rose. Where are you seeing Alicia? Who is Alicia? Anyway, you know what I want to talk about today? First of all, I want to talk about two things. We are at a point in this relationship, tea timers, where I am at a point. Oh, hold on. You said you get a good sleep where you stop snoring and she wakes you up. Oh, is Alicia on here? Good morning, Alicia. I don't see you. I didn't see you. I didn't see you sign on. You got to speak up, honey. You got to speak up. You got to say good morning to me or else I don't see you. So we are at a point in our relationship, tea timers, where I need your input. Because we are at that point where Kai is like, okay, I have nothing to say, and therefore, since I have nothing to say, I can't keep coming to this table and asking people to pay attention to me when I'm saying nothing. I don't know if it feeds you, but I feel like I'm not doing enough, okay? I'm not coming to the table with enough information, enough solid grounding in a real conversation. I'm coming here, flying by the seat of my pants every day, and that gets stressful for me. So what I need, oh, that's funny. She didn't hear you breathe. Oh, I'm sorry, Alicia. I missed your comment. Good morning, niece. What I need you guys to do is and this was suggested by one of our other tea timers, to relieve pressure off of me. I need you. This is what I need, right? Exactly. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to hear about? So it's everybody's job at this table to give me at least 5 things. Send it to me in a message, post it on the site, at least 5 things. These are 5 things that are important to me, Kai. Tell me what your things that are important are so that I can come bring that to the table. And if everybody gives me 5 things that are important to them, then I have a whole month's worth of, or dang near year, right? I know I didn't do the math, but I'm just saying, if you guys keep coming to the table and saying, hey, this is something that's really important to me, then we always have something to talk about. It's not always just for me. Like, I am absolutely coming to this table for my own selfish reasons. And you should be coming to the table for your own selfish reasons as well. But your selfish reasons don't get served, don't get met if I'm the only one bringing the topics. Then it's just my selfish reasons. And I'm hoping that my selfish reasons connect to you somehow. I need you to help me make that connection. Stace, don't start with the astrophysics, man. Okay, because I'm going to look it up, right? You got to be specific. And I need a list. And I don't need you to put it in the comments right now. That's not what I'm asking you to do, Stace, sir. I'm asking you, over the next couple of days, think about what's important to you and put it in a comment or send it to me in a message. Kai, these are things that are important to me. And it doesn't have to be like, let's say there's something, maybe HIV prevention is important to you, but you don't want me to tell everybody that it's you that it's important to. That's fine. You don't have to publicize it. You can just send it to me in a message. And I don't have to say Stace wanted to talk about HIV prevention. I can just say, hey, this is something that we need to talk about in this community. Right? Rose said, let's start discussing the art of war for the year I text you. I have that, Rose. I have that. I have that book somewhere. I did get your text. Thank you very much. Hold on, let me go back. Elaine said, there has to be a new star in the East if you don't have something to say. You know what? This ain't the time for you to be getting sarcastic, Elaine. This ain't the time. This ain't the time. You're going to get sent away from the table, go to your room, and come back when you can act right. Steve says, interstellar side chicks. Oops, I meant entanglements. You know what? One day, Elaine says, so if we don't say it is really important and just send ideas to you, that doesn't work. Okay, look, y'all, I'm tired. Let me be clear, Elaine and Steve and Stace. I'm tired today. And when tired Kai comes to the table, tired Kai about to curse all y'all mofos out. I'm being serious. Now we got a choice here. We can cancel tea time, or y'all can give me some damn topics to talk about. Now we're not gonna come to the table when Kai is tired and my eyes are barely open and I'm still making it to this table every day and you guys got jokes. We ain't joking today. Kai's tired. Y'all better act right. Damn it. Look. Now we're gonna talk about underwear today. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about today. Why are we going to talk about underwear? Because a couple of people said they want to talk about underwear. So that's what we're going to talk about. And I did my research. Y'all about to work my nerves, Mama Elaine. You know when I'm tired, don't be testing me. And I don't know why I'm so tired today, but I am, and I'm warning you. It's like when your mama come home, had a hard day at work. Don't ask a bunch of questions. Don't be silly. Yeah, y'all better stop playing Get 'em, Sully. Get him, because Scott about to snatch up Sully's bats, and I'm about to be wielding them bats from both hands. Dang blasted. Y'all better act like y'all got some damn sense this morning. So we're going to talk about underwear. So what's important is this. The question is, and I want you to be honest. I want you to be honest. I ain't playing with y'all. Oh, Karen said you sound like Gloria. That's right. Yeah, Stace, you better put that tongue back in your mouth. It's about to get snatched off. T like, man, stop. Cut it out, Stace. Cut it out. Y'all bringing me down. All right, so I want you to be honest with me and tell me how many of you have purchased brand new underwear for yourself within the last 6 months. I want you to be honest. Raise your hand. Yeah, T did pop them. That's right. T like, man, don't play. Not this morning. You see, she can't keep her damn eyes open. So how many of you have purchased underwear no more than 6 months ago? So in the last 6 months, you purchased new underwear for yourself. And this is personal. It's personal, but so what? Like, I have not. Let me start. I have not gone out and bought myself, who is that? Adrian, you have. But Adrian, didn't you just get married? Maya has. Very good. Adrian, didn't you just get married? Has it been 6 months since you got married? Because sometimes when we first, when we get married, we got to buy some new underwear, whole new wardrobe. Suli says she has, and bras every 6 months. Y'all are, listen, let me tell you something. I don't know when the last time I bought new bras or panties for myself. I don't know when the last time was, maybe a year ago. I never had this. And guys too, I'm not just talking about the females. This is not just a female conversation. This is guys too. Now we've got so many more pairs of underwears, kinds of underwears. That's not the word, underwear that we have to buy. Do you wear them? Wait, what you talking about? Yeah, I wear underwear. What's wrong with you? Maybe that's not the right question. Sometimes, no, I do. Anyway, I buy underwear. And then when it's time for new underwear, to me, when those underwear don't work anymore, when those underwear don't work anymore, or I'm feeling extra special, I go buy new underwear. But I don't necessarily religiously buy underwear every 6 months. Now, this is the thing, because if you don't wear them enough, you don't need new ones. Right. Adrian says it's been 11 months of marriage. Partway through, I finally treated myself. Fantastic. So this is the thing. There's studies out there. There's a microbiologist out there that says that, and we had this conversation, Rose, you and I were having this conversation. I bought a new bra 3 months ago, but I lost 20 pounds. Now it doesn't fit. So it's time to buy a new bra, right? And depending on, like, for somebody like me with the non-breast, bras are not that expensive. They're still expensive, but not quite as expensive as somebody that wears a double XYZ bra. And I'm playing with the letters because, trust me, I don't even understand what's past an A, for real. Anyway, so there's this microbiologist out there that says that roughly 1/10 gram of poop is left in your underwear, your panties, your drawers, whatever you want to call it, the bottom garment, not the top garment, even after you wash them, 1/10 of a gram. Now, it doesn't hurt you. It's not dangerous, but 1/10 of a gram of poop is left in your underwear even after you wash them. So how often should you change? Should you change? You should change them every day. But how often should you buy underwear? So there's all these studies that say, yes, you don't ever get your underwear completely clean, no matter how many times you wash them, no matter how you wash it. You don't get them completely clean. However, what's left doesn't really hurt you. As long as you wash your underwear in hot water with some type of peroxide or non-chlorinated bleach, then you are cleaning them sufficiently. Your underwear sit on the part of your body that has E. coli, sits up against your skin, and the part of your body that has E. coli. This is what these microbiologists are saying. It's an article that I read on Huffington Post. And although it sits there, you wash them, it's not dangerous for you. You're never going to get it clean enough. You're never going to get it clean. Mom, this is for guys and girls. Guys don't wear panty liners. This is for guys and girls. This is for everybody. But still, that's not the same. I mean, still, it's not enough because your panty liner doesn't cover you from poop. That's not what they make the panty liners for. That's not poop. Anyway, the thing is that it's not dangerous for you. So some people recommend that you completely get rid of your underwear. After 6 months, you out with the old, in with the new. every 6 months. Now, how many of you are doing that? When you bought your new set of underwear, did you throw away the old underwear? Did you throw it away? Get rid of it? Oh my God. Oh my God, Kai. Imagine those ladies who were using their underwear for masks. Exactly. That's probably why this whole underwear thing came up. You gonna stand there and take your nasty bodily fluid infested underwear off of your stuff. You didn't have any, they didn't have no panty liners on, mama. They didn't take the underwears off. Underwears. Why do I keep saying underwears? They didn't take the underwear off and pull out the panty liner and then put it on their face, which would not be any less disgusting, right? No, they took them off in the store and put them on their face. Wow. And imagine that you have 1/10 of a gram of poop in your underwear after washing them. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter that you shower after you poop. It doesn't matter that you use wipes. It doesn't matter that you do all of these cleanly things. Your body is still your body. Listen, you're not going to take a shower every time you pass gas. And trust it, when you pass gas, you letting out some molecules of stuff, some grams of stuff. Aerosolized poop, okay? You're not going to get all of the disgusting away just because you take a shower. Rose says the OBGYN says throw them away. That's why I said they were all hepatitis. They're going to have pink eye. They're going to have a bunch of stuff. Stay says I can get me some new ones. Said T, I'm Victoria's Secrets today. Yeah, you get, but this is the important thing. Good morning, darling. We're talking about draws. This is the important thing. It's not necessary. So Rose, when you and I were talking about getting rid of all your old underwear, doing a complete new revamp, throwing away the old, bringing in the new. That may be what the OBGYN says. The microbiologists say you don't really need to do that. And there's a couple of other articles that I was reading that you don't really need to throw your old underwear away as long as you're washing them in peroxide, some kind of cleaner with peroxide. I thought about you, Darlene, who makes your own laundry detergent. I was thinking, does she use peroxide? I need to get a recipe for that. It's not necessary that you throw them away, according to some. So some people say throw them away, and some people say it's not necessary to throw them away. You throw your underwear away, or you get rid of your underwear when they're no longer useful. So when the elastic is worn out of them, when you've gained weight or lost weight, when they don't fit properly anymore, when they have holes in them, throw the suckers out. Don't be holding don't say these your most comfortable. Yeah, because you wore them suckers out. Go get a new pair of underwear. And sometimes we should stick with the brand. So if you buy Hanes and they fit you well, guess what? Next time, go to the store, buy Hanes. You don't have to be fancy. Buy it. If you I buy Calvin Klein bras. That's it, because they fit me well. So I don't want anybody else's bra. I want Calvin Klein's bras. And that's okay. You find a brand that works for you. Stick with that brand. Darlene says, I bought some bamboo cotton underwear. They are great. True, Rose. I'm just having, you come to this table, you just get rid of the holy roller skates. Get rid of them. But what do you do with the underwear that you're getting rid of? Well, you can compost them if they're 100% cotton underwear. So if you're thinking about the environment, when you're constantly replacing your underwear, buy cotton underwear. Buy 100% cotton underwear or the bamboo. I cannot throw in my $7.99 panties if they still work. They got to have a hole or something. Yeah, you don't have to throw them away. Like I said, there's some people that say you should throw them away. And then there's lots of others who say you don't have to throw them away. You throw them away when they don't fit, when they're not serving the purpose. But you should always have firm underwear. You shouldn't have the slouchy underwear to hold your body, right? To hold you in place, right? Why do you say do not recycle? Why can't you recycle the underwear? You can recycle it. Look, according to online, you can compost them. If they're 100% cotton underwear, they can be added to compost. So you can, okay, I got you. I'm giving you options, Stace. I'm giving you options. You can compost them. You can take them to a textile recycling center. Listen, y'all, it's poop in everything. Look, let's not get stuck on the 1/10 of a gram of poop. That's not a lot of poop. Like, look, it's poop on everything, right? So look, you got animals pooping in your plants. So what's the difference? I know it's a difference. You can take them to a textile recycling center. You can turn them into rags. Now that's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not turning my underwear into rags. I don't want to be touching my old underwear or anyone else's old underwear. I don't mind touching my own underwear, but I don't want to be cleaning the floor with somebody else's underwear, right? You can turn them into pet toys. Now I'm not exactly sure how you do that, but online, look it up. If you have pets, you can turn them into pet. Or you can donate them. So if they're in good condition, you can donate them. Elaine says, be sure your underwear is made of material that breathes, which helps your body not get infections. Right. So that would speak to that cotton and bamboo, either 100% cotton or the bamboo. That would be a good idea. I was online yesterday, like, oh my God, it's been more than 6 months. Let me order some for myself and order some for my son. So I'm interested in knowing what the bamboo that you found, Darlene. The other things, there's a company called Breast Talk. So you can send your old bras to Breast Talk, and they can be used to generate cash for breast cancer research. There's a organization, USA Gain, which they have a drop box for your old undergarments. Kids underwear can be sent to Project Underwear, and they distribute kids underwear in good condition can be sent to Project Underwear to distribute in developing countries. And so there's those, look, honestly, when my underwear are old, I throw them in the trash. But now, and kids underwear, imagine your kids, especially when you're talking about when they first start wearing underwear, right? They grow through them very quickly before they're worn out at all. They're still great underwear. Contribute them to Project Underwear, right? Stace says, I was folding my underwear with my daughter and she saw a pair of thongs. I frowned, looked at me and said, Mom, you wear these? Is that why you always mad? They look like they hurt. Whatever, Stace. We know that was you. We know that was you and your thongs. So we send used drawers to other countries. Yes. Stop thinking of it like that. Yeah, because guess what? Now when I was in college, I volunteered with a organization called Compañeras de las Americas, and I went to Mexico and I worked in an orphanage for a month. And let me tell you, those kids didn't have underwear, and they would have taken our used underwear easily. They would have taken our used underwear with holes in it. Now we don't want to send it to them, but those kids did not have underwear. Those kids were put into, it was the saddest thing ever. Those kids were put into a shower with a big, huge shower head, like what you see in the movies from the concentration camps, the gas shower heads from the concentration camps. It looked like that. A bunch of people huddled under this huge shower head. It was water, it wasn't gas. And they would multiple times a day go in there and be showered because they had no diapers and no underwear. So they would be peeing and pooping on themselves all day long. And in order to combat that, they got multiple showers a day. But they didn't have a way to protect them from peeing and pooping on themselves all day. So yeah, we send our old underwear to people who don't have, because people who don't have don't care if it's old or not. We're sending them good old underwear, not the bad torn up stuff. No, they were not happy with no underwear. They were not. They were, again, they didn't have proper clothes, so they peed and pooped on themselves all day long. Why not just give them new underwear? It's not good for us. Why? Okay, guys, listen, we're being serious here, so hopefully that's a serious question, Steve. Steve, we're not saying give them your holy underwear that don't fit anymore, that's falling apart. But let's say, for example, Karen, who bought a new bra, it does not fit her anymore because she lost 20 pounds. That bra is still perfectly in good shape. Why throw it away? It's just the same reason why you give people anything that's used. It's not, I don't want it, but that doesn't mean it's not good anymore. I just don't want it. Maybe I've had this sweater for 3 seasons and I'm tired of the sweater. Nothing wrong with the sweater. I just don't want it. When I had my son, my daughter, my son, all of my kids, when they were going through their underwear as kids, They grew out of their underwear. There's nothing wrong with the underwear themselves. They just grew out of them. So give them to somebody that can use them. You guys can be with Steve. Stay if you want to send people new underwear, that's fine. But this is a way that you can deal with those clothes that you don't, that you don't want to throw away. It's nothing wrong with that. People take hand-me-downs all the time. You say, I'd rather send them new ones. Then go ahead, send them new underwear. Steve has a good point. Send new. Send them new if you're going to send new. Buy new. But what I'm telling you is there is something to be done with your old underwear. Guys, let's not get caught up on why we're going to send the underprivileged folks used underwear, because somebody can use what you can no longer use. Don't send them your garbage. Send them what doesn't fit you anymore. Don't send them your period-stained underwear. This is not what I'm saying. Don't send them your baby's poop-stained underwear. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you have a perfectly good pair of anything, give it to somebody else who can use it. Don't make that judgment for them. Give them to somebody else that can use it because they have nothing. Go buy new underwear too if that's what you want to do. Yay! Fantastic. But don't get hung up. Don't let your first world thinking stop you from contributing to somebody in a third world country. This is your first world thinking, I don't want anybody to use underwear. But I guarantee you in that other country, they'd be like, give it to me. I'll take it. I hear you, Steve, but I got to be real. Did you read the whole statement? No, I didn't read the whole statement. Lady, I was talking. She yelling at me, right, Rose? I don't even know what statement you're talking about. I heard you. Yes, I read the whole statement. Steve, everybody here can read your statement, people. Let's not get hung up on whether I read everything. I heard you and I still say what I say. Yes, you said send new and old. I get you. And I'm hung up on the part of Steve having a problem with the old. Yes, Elaine, mother, I heard you. Y'all on my nerves this morning. We're going to have to cut tea time. It's one of them days I ain't getting enough sleep, y'all. I ain't sorry, though. This is raw high, okay? All right. So I'm going to take a couple of more minutes. We're going to end on this. Let's see. If your kid has ever had an accident at school, they probably wore used underwear. Thank you, Alicia. We have no budget for that. It's all donations, and you're supposed to wash and return. Crystal says, I know if I didn't have any underwear or means to get any, I would take some used underwear in a heartbeat. Right. Right, you got 9 hours to sleep. Steve, T, slap Stace, because you didn't sleep, because Stace kept you awake, and I didn't sleep for whatever reason. Crystal says this the Auntie Kai. No. I love you, Crystal. All right, but this is the other thing I want to talk about. So we talked about the underwear, how often you should buy your underwear. But I want to talk about, especially just in these last couple of minutes, because we have young folks at the table who sometimes don't understand this particular need. And this part is more geared towards the women, because we got a lot of stuff we got to buy. So I was looking up how many essential pairs of underwear, or what are the essentials for a woman's underwear garment, right? Not that I don't have essentials, but I want to make sure when I'm coming to the table that I have looked into this, right? So do you know there are 13 different kinds of undergarments that women are supposed to have? We're supposed to have your strapless bra, your racerback bra, your t-shirt bra, your thong underwear, your boy short underwear, your bikini underwear, your shapewear, and there's all different kinds of shapewear. And I can't even go on with multiple slips, because in case you have a short dress or a long dress, you are supposed to have slips. And then your pantyhose. Listen, I can't even remember what the 13 are. I can't remember what the all 13 are, but it's different types of bras take up a whole bunch of those 13, right? But what I want to speak to, we all have the bras, we have the underwear, most of us know, okay, you don't need your panty line showing. Make sure you pick your particular, the underwear you wear to match the outer garments you're wearing, right? You're not going to wear your skin tight pants with your bikini underwear. Nobody wants to see your panty line. We are showing clean lines, which don't include a panty line, right? But what's really important for, especially for our young and even our older people, get some shapewear. Get some shapewear. You know, if you don't know what shapewear is, it's the underwear that holds everything tightly as you're walking down the street so you're not jiggling like Jello walking down the street. That is so important. Remember that one day at the table, I came to the table and I said that there was this woman walking in front of my son and her booty was doing this, jiggling, 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 right? Yeah, she should have had some shapewear on. Keep that stuff contained. And even if Crystal and Chelsea, who's not on the feed, and Adrian, even if you are skinny as can be and muscular as can be, in particular clothes, when you have on your gown, when you have on stuff that's a little more free flowing, make sure you wear your shapewear. We are presenting clean lines. We are not presenting raunchiness, contrary to what exactly it's a must for all sizes. But I think sometimes, Shay, that Sully says, is Skivvies another name for underwear in America? That's the title of the talk, yes, I think so. That's what I thought it was. That's why I said Skivvies, yes, for underwear. What does Skivvies mean in New Zealand? Could be, I could be off. Men like looking at women wearing thongs. Ladies, are they uncomfortable for you? Yes, they're uncomfortable. However, if you buy the right ones, they're not. So they can be uncomfortable. They have to be bought to fit appropriately. And sometimes we don't know. You don't buy the same size thong that you do underwear, or maybe you do. It depends on what brand, depends on how it's made. And we're not, just remember to wear clean underwear in case you are in an accident and have to go to the hospital. Okay. Well, we want you to wear clean underwear, even if you don't plan on being in an accident. So what I was going to say, Shay, about the shapewear is that a lot of people are mistaken to think that shapewear is only necessary for larger women, but it's not. It's for every size. It's to keep you in shape. It's to keep you in shape, but literally and figuratively, right? Because when you're wearing your shapewear and pantyhose, look at who's that woman? Oh, you know who I'm talking about. She's the old woman with the most beautiful legs. She's a singer. Tina Turner. I swear, she's got the most beautiful legs. I wonder if it has something to do with her always having her pantyhose on. keeping things tight. I wonder. Beautiful legs. Oh, because Skivvies for the rest of the world means turtlenecks. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, Mom, I tell my children the same. No shapewear. No shapewear for me? Why no shapewear, Karen? Shapewear is for everybody. Let it fly, damn it. No, don't let it fly. We are jiggle gives life. No, that's according to a man. But I tell you what, the woman with the jiggle standing next to the woman without the jiggle is not going to be looked at the same way. We are not trying to entice men sexually every time we walk down the street. That's not what we're trying to do by our jiggling booties and our hanging titties. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to present ourselves properly. And the thing about that is, imagine how you present yourself and how other people see you is very important, right? So you walking down the street jiggling all over the place. What do you think people are thinking about you? That was my brother. Shapewear makes your clothes look 100% better. Exactly. I use it with certain outfits, not every day. Exactly. Now, we're not telling you put your shapewear on every single day. If you're going to the beach and your booty jiggling, who cares? Everybody's booty is gonna be jiggling at the beach. Everybody's stomach is gonna be out at the beach. That's fine. But if you got on who's that dressmaker that has the really tight dresses, the band-aid dresses, the women at the table know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we don't need your belly hanging out and your booty jiggling in that. We need you to put it together, keep it tight. Certain places, there's a time and a place for everything. That's why you have these essentials in your drawer. Not that you're going to wear them every day, and your slip. So you walk out of the house and you realize that your dress is completely see-through. Now, if you're going to the beach, that's not a problem. But if you're going to work, that's a problem. I have a dress that was completely see-through. I mean, it was an opaque colored dress, but it was see-through once the sun hit it. I didn't care. I felt sexy in it, but it was a beach going. It was a skirt. It was a beach going skirt. It wasn't a work going skirt. It wasn't a grocery store going skirt. So we have to make sure we mind that. I wear shapewear. I don't want to jiggle and let anything jump out at you. Right. Shapewear, that's like like Spanx. Yeah, okay, you got it. But it's not all, Spanx is the brand of shapewear. So it doesn't all have to be Spanx, but yeah. I don't like clothes. I wear what I need to. I wear just what I need to. I want to marry her. Who you trying to marry? Sully, Walmart, Dress Barns, etc. I cannot breathe nor eat well with Spanx. It doesn't have to be Spanx. Nobody can, Sully. Nobody can. Is this presenting ourselves white or better? Is it presenting ourselves white? Who is writing that? Is this presenting ourselves white or better? I don't understand what presenting yourself white means. Nobody can eat well in Spanx. Spanx are too constricting, but there's plenty of shapewear that's not that constricting. Oh, Vaughn, you work for Vaughn. Okay, Jackie, don't be letting Vaughn confiscate your messages coming on with the craziness. Steve says, not a man on the planet thinks negatively about Serena's booty. But Serena's booty ain't jiggling all over the place. Serena is wearing her shapewear when she needs to. Let's be clear about that. And men, you know what? We are being serious for a moment here at this table with women and making sure that our young girls understand how to present themselves. So leave your raunchiness alone right now. Leave that outside right now. Because I guarantee you this, if it were your daughter walking down the street with her booty jiggling all over the place, you wouldn't be happy about that. And Stace, if it was T walking around with her booty jiggling all over the place, other than in front of you, other than with you at home, you wouldn't be happy about that. Or I can't remember if you have daughters, Stace, but if you do. So let's be serious here for a second. This is really important. This is not about presenting yourself in a way that would be enticing to the men. Think about your daughters walking around with their booties jiggling everywhere. When you are working and meeting people, they look at how you look and determine whether you are a professional or just pretending. Exactly. So there is a time and a place. Go to a Nordstrom store and in the underwear department and have them fit you for shapewear. Sully, so that's for you. And everybody actually. Hey, let's not talking about daughters. No, because this is exactly what we're talking about right here. So y'all at the table talking about, I like it, but let your baby walk out like that. Now you don't like it so much, do you? So let's think about our babies when we're talking about how we like the booties jiggling. Let's think about that. But don't, because then I might worry about you. Hey, So underwear important. And right now, and guess what? You know what? I have to do better with this. I have to do better. I just buy my underwear when it doesn't fit. I buy more underwear. I have to do better because the other thing about it, just like when you buy anything new, let's speak to the men. So men, it's important that you guys wear the right type of undergarments with your clothes, right? So you got to wear the right kind of underwear as well. Now they do have men's thongs. I'm not recommending you wear them, but they do have them. They do have, when I used to model, the men would wear the men's panty or underwear lines were not supposed to be seen either. So the men have a version of a thong that doesn't necessarily go up your butt like a woman's does, but I think it fits more like a jock strap. Anyway, the men have a version of a thong, and if you're going to wear some form-fitting stuff, you got to make sure that you have the proper underwear on as well. And I'm not saying every man who wears form-fitting stuff is gay, so let's not even go there. So also, you want to make sure that you're wearing the right t-shirts underneath your dress shirts. So the recommendation online, I'm not a man, but online, it's recommended that you don't wear the thin strap tank tops under your dress shirts because they are more easily seen, that you actually wear the full t-shirt and that you wear a V-neck and not the higher neck because of presentation. If you loosen your button, you don't want anybody to see your t-shirt, so wear the V-neck. And that you don't wear white, that you actually wear gray, a light gray, because a lighter gray won't show up under a white shirt or your lighter shirts the way a white t-shirt does. So if all you have in your closet right now are the white undershirts, and if all you have are the tank tops, then you might want to invest in some gray V-neck shirts. All right, so that's what I have to say for me. And then you guys have different kinds of underwear too. You have your tidy whities. You have, I don't know what the real name is, but tidy whities. You have your boxers, your boxer briefs, and you have the boxer briefs that come down lower, that are the longer length, and then some of the shorter length. So you guys have different types of underwear too, and you need to buy what fits your size. Right? You can't just say, oh, I like boxer briefs, but maybe that doesn't fit you well. So you guys need to do the same thing. When your underwear is properly fitting, it's not uncomfortable. Exactly. I think the wife beater shirts, are those the tank tops? Anyway, I'm not going to address the tighter fitting. Some men do wear the tighter. It's not tight, but maybe the pants fall, like linen pants or something. I don't know, man. I'm not dressing a man. Good to know that for those of us with sons, yes. Once again, the men were right, but great advice on the light gray t-shirts, Kai. She's talking about the back. Okay. So guys, today was about underwear. Why? Because that's what somebody said they want to talk about at the table. Obviously, they're walking around, they're seeing people who don't know how to dress with the proper undergarments, who don't know how to put the shapewear on, who don't know that they're supposed, the tank tops are beaters. Okay. So who don't know that they're supposed to wear the shapewear or should wear the shapewear, when to wear pantyhose, when not to wear pantyhose. It's all about presentation, and we want to be taken seriously by everybody at the table whenever we're walking into a boardroom, or if we're going, it's different. You dress differently when you're going to the boardroom versus going to the beach. Understand the difference. That's all we're talking about today. Understand the difference. There are days where the booty jiggle is just what it's going to be. And then there are days where that's absolutely not okay. You want people to see what you want them to see. Understand what they see so that you're presenting the right way. Men and women, present yourselves the right way, because people think that it shouldn't matter what you look like. But the first thing I see is what you look like. Doctors recommend that you shouldn't wear them to bed, that you just shouldn't wear underwear to bed. Okay, yeah. Be free. Be free. And even if you don't, what one article said is that even if you don't wear the underwear on a regular basis, they may still wear out because the elastic only lasts for so long, even just sitting in your drawer. So even underwear that you haven't worn in a while, maybe they're not going to be okay. And also make sure that you're washing your underwear often. So don't put your, and some people recommend that you lay your underwear flat to dry or hang them in the sun to dry. That you air dry your underwear in the sun so that the UV rays help to disinfect them or sanitize them even more. Anyway, so remember that there are ways that you can recycle. You don't have to just throw them into the trash. So let's think about how can we recycle what we are going to get rid of? How can we take care of the environment while we're taking care of ourselves? And remember that sometimes, even if your underwear are not worn out, buy yourself some new underwear anyway. Who doesn't feel good when they have a brand new pair of underwear on? Men and women. When you have a brand new pair of anything, who does not feel good? So take care of yourselves. This is a self-care. Take care of yourselves. Buy the right kind of underwear. Wear the right kind of underwear, or don't wear any underwear to bed. We all took this combo seriously and appreciate your daily efforts, Kai. We're just being Nubians. Yeah, I know y'all messing with me, but sometimes I got to put y'all in check, like, not today. Not today. But I said it before, you guys wake me up every time. And every time when I'm getting ready to go off to the left, you bring me back to the right. You bring me back to the center. Now, sometimes I got to keep you from going off to the left. Anyway, make sure that you are please sending me your 5 topics. Try to make 5. Maybe you don't have 5, but try to think of 5. You're helping out this conversation at the table so that you can help these conversations go in a way that benefit you. Okay? So get me some topics, please. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Suli, I hope you were able to keep your breakfast down. I will see you guys here tomorrow. Have a great day.